Hello everyone and welcome back to the Nerd Den here once again, and in today's video we are going to be talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, which is really exciting. This is the fourth MCU Spider-Man film that will be releasing next July, which seems like a while away, but filming is currently taking place in Glasgow, and there's a few things that we need to talk about, and there's a lot that needs to be spoken about in this video because it seems like Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be important for the MCU moving forward and also the future of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. So with all that being said, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the fact that we've got a couple of supporting characters that have already been confirmed to be appearing in this film, and these are the Hulk and the Punisher. Yes, we've got two legacy Marvel characters that will be helping Peter Parker in this film, but they won't necessarily be supporting protagonists to be starting off with. No, there is going to be a huge action set piece that is currently being filmed in Glasgow, which has got multiple roads blocked off for filming purposes. So it is going to be a huge on-set stunt that is going to be taking place, which I absolutely cannot wait to see in the final film. Essentially, that there is going to be a huge fight between the Hulk, the Punisher, and Spider-Man as they try and work out who is the real bad guy. Now, I'm guessing that there's going to be a lot of tension that leads up to this fight, and perhaps with, there's a potential tease here as well with the Hulk. Perhaps the Hulk's part in the film, he could potentially be played as the Grey Hulk, which is one of the Hulk's personalities in the comics. So, yeah, it would be interesting to see perhaps a certain villain could influence the Hulk to go on a rampage, but instead of him being his usual green, he decides to go a little bit grey, which kind of hints towards who could be behind the Hulk lashing out. And this leads on to the heavily rumoured villain that is going to be a big part of this MCU Spider-Man iteration, and that is Mr. Negative. Yeah, Mr. Negative is rumoured to be the main villain of this Spider-Man story, and a lot of Spider-Man fans will know him not just from the comics, but the recent PS4/PS5 iterations of the Spider-Man games, where he is a big part in the story. He's the main villain in the first entry, and he's kind of like a anti-hero in the second game. So it is really interesting to see what version of the character we are going to be getting in this game, but he has a big part to play in Peter Parker growing up, so it's going to be really interesting to see where the MCU takes this character. But he is not going to be the only villain, as it was confirmed by The Hollywood Reporter that we are going to be seeing Matt Gargan return as the Scorpion. So we are going to be seeing the Scorpion fully realised in live action, which is going to be really exciting, and another MCU villain for Spider-Man to take on. So there's going to be a lot that's going on, a lot of stuff that we actually haven't seen yet. But one thing we have seen before I wrap up this video is that Tom Holland has got a new suit of sorts. Well, I say new suit, this is a first look in proper live action detail of the suit that appeared at the end of No Way Home. Except, there's been a few alterations and there's some raised webbing as well. And I know we've only seen a glimpse of the suit, but it looks absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to see it in action. But with filming currently taking place in Glasgow for the next week or so, I imagine we're going to be seeing Tom Holland on set. We're going to be seeing John Berthel, potentially seeing a little bit of Mark Ruffalo, but if he's hulked out, we might not. But it is going to be interesting to see all of these characters in action and what all of this could lead to. But it seems like Spider-Man will be taking on the Inner Demons, and there will be a huge fight between the Hulk and the Punisher. So, with all that being said, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you are new around here, please click that like button and subscribe for more nerdy content, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you very much for all support, and goodbye for now.